What's up, guys? My name's Connor King with Resolute Capital. So recently, Tesla stock has been on fire. It's been skyrocketing beyond what a lot of people thought was possible, and there hasn't been a stock with this much publicity in a very long time. In this video, I'm not going to talk about why I think the stock is so highly valued. Instead, I happened to buy in to Tesla stock a while back, and so I'm going to share you the ins and outs of my journey with it and show you how much money I put in and made. I'm wanting to do this just so you can have some inspiration to remember that there are opportunities all around us just waiting for someone to take advantage of. I hope that this encourages you to start looking for those opportunities while still acknowledging the risks involved and acting in a way that is safe and sustainable for you. Let's get into it. If you're excited about this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel where we post 2 videos every week. Also, this video is for entertainment purposes only, and you should always consult a professional financial advisor before making any decisions with your money. So now I will tell my whole history of Tesla stock. The summer of 2017, I worked in a fish factory in Alaska, and I made some money doing that. And at the end of it, I decided that I wanted to invest in Tesla stock. And so I bought 2 shares that summer, and the price was $3.41 per share. At this point, I didn't know much about the company. Really, all I knew was that Elon Musk was a super innovative person and that their electric cars were very cool. And at this time, the 2 cars that were popular were just the Model S and the Model X. These first 2 shares of Tesla stock that I bought way back then, the first year I had them, they dropped a good bit in value. So back then in 2017, it was definitely not a very fun stock to have. It was pretty boring. The next time I bought into the stock was in 2018, right after my dad got his Tesla Model 3. And once this happened, I was able to be around his car a good bit and drive it. And then was when I was really able to tell that they make an amazing product and that this company is light years ahead of any other companies out there, especially car companies. Since their cars were unlike anything I had ever seen, and since their stock price was at a great value, over the next year, I tried to buy up as much of their stock as I felt comfortable with. Here's a breakdown of the stocks I purchased that year. I bought 3 shares in October of 2018 for $274 a share. I bought 1 share in March of 2019 for $295 a share. I bought 3 shares in April of 2019 for $249 a share. I bought 1 share in May of 2019 for $213 a share. Then I bought 2 more shares in May of 2019 for $191 a share. So at this point, I had 12 shares that I had purchased for an average price of $262. So obviously, if you know what the stock price is at right now, then I would probably appear to be some sort of genius. But that is definitely not the case. The stock could have easily plummeted back then, and I was taking a huge risk by buying that many shares. But I'm very thankful that the opposite happened and that it rose to be a good bet. So the reason that I bought so many shares during this time period was because I had seen an analyst price target put their price at $4,200 per share sometime in the next 5 years. And so the reason why I tried to get 12 shares was because if she was right and it did hit that, then I would have just over $50,000, which would be enough money to buy a long-range Tesla. So fast forward to now, I ended up selling 2 of my shares for $840 a share. I sold 1 share for $1,000 a share. And the reason why I sold these is because I was hoping that the stock price would then drop a good bit and that I would be able to buy more with that money. But sadly, that never happened, so I definitely regret selling those. I sold the remaining 9 shares at a stock price of $1,480 per share, which made my total return 465%, which made the market value of all the shares I had $16,000. So the reason that I sold all my Tesla stock now was because I had the option come up to buy a Tesla, and the remaining amount of money I needed was what I had in Tesla stock. So I sold it all. And even though I sold it for much less than that initial analyst price target, I still feel great about my decision because this is the goal that I initially set out for myself when I was purchasing the stock. It was extremely sad to sell though, because in my opinion, it's just a matter of time before Tesla is worth at least $1 trillion, and that would mean their stock would be incredibly valuable then, so it was sad to sell. It was very tempting to keep riding the wave just because it's so popular and very publicized right now. But it was definitely the more responsible thing that I felt good about was just selling and getting out. But I hope to be back into their stock sometime in the future. So the Tesla I'm getting is the white on white long range all-wheel drive Model Y, and it still hasn't come in yet, but I'm very excited to get it, and it will be a car that I'll be able to drive for many years. I hope that my story has been fascinating to you and that it's motivated you to be on the lookout for opportunities around you. Also, I do just want to say that investing in single stocks can be very risky, and a lot of people recommend that you put no more than 10% of your investment portfolio into single stocks because of how risky they are. And so definitely, if you're just getting into investing, I would recommend putting the majority of your funds into the S&P 500. That way you can guarantee some safe returns and that you won't lose all your money into a risky, volatile stock. That's it. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel where we post 2 videos every week. Also, if you've made any money off of Tesla stock or invested it into it, please comment it down below. I would love to hear about it. And also let us know any questions you have and we'll get back to you. See you next time.